Check. All right.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So Texas Tech's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season.
Yo, y'all can hear me? I think y'all can. My shit switching.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get this shit done. Let us come out in there.
They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Kill his ass. We're going to kill him.
With an early carry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
No, I did something wrong there. I did something wrong there. He had a touchdown.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, that should not happen.
The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. He just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Come on.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Looking for space. It's Smothers. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
So now it's second and long. Throwing Natty. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Manning from the gun on third down. Caught. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Oh, I can put him in. Okay, good. My other league, I couldn't put this nigga in.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
And I did not know this shit was in Dynasty. That just pissed me off.
Running inside, it's Williams. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and 4. Scanning the field is Hammond. Pocket breaking down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass break up, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Snagged out of the air. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got room at the 35.
He's bailing out.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
That's caught.
That's put it behind them.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. To throw, it's Hammond. Got it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball.
I hit the wrong button. Oh, my God. Thank God.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quick out. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy...
Could be an alley. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards. Those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on them, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
Ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation. You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no. They got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities, I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into. There's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football and having balance. Because of those names you just mentioned, we're expecting this running game to be elite.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Wide receiver going in motion. Fourth down, Manning. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Back to throw, it's Hammond. Got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Wide receiver comes in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense.
I'm tripping.
What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and shoot.
There's some room. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Offense changing the play. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Here's Manning to throw. Looking left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
That's that what's the name shit. That's that PC shit that was on there.
Play action, here's Manning. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Going to the run, it's Brown. Might have a chance. He now has 62 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Wingo. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. A designed run for the quarterback. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
That should be bad.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's going for the goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn. The extra point here would tie the game.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
He'll bring it out. It's Lee. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Makes the grab on the left. Man, that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Zips it out to his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Iowa, taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies. And it's the Hawkeyes looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the
I hate this fucking
stadium. I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play.
Oh, he dropped
to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're if you're a quarterback, then you're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play, because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
The run inside. It's sticky. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. Third down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. If they're going to make the play, their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation.
Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Texas! They take the lead with the 6. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout.
Bro, my controller was tweaking, bro. It's got me calling timeouts and shit. What the fuck? This shit.
Back to throw, it's Hammond. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught, it's Carter. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. All 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Running inside, it's Williams. Finding some room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught by Williams on the right. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on first down. He drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught by
This shit is
Williams.
wicked. Why the fuck? All right.
There, moved it forward just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Gets rid of
Nice
it.
pick. Oh,
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This ground trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
wow, that is crazy.
And that
The win.
is no good. And it is still
that
a
shit can
4-point
throw me off.
deficit.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15.
Like, you didn't look right.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going up.
Maybe some room here. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Here's Arch to throw. It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, here's Brown. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It's starting to get later in the
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. On first down, it's Brown again. Makes it past the marker. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
That's just so ass, bro.
Man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go.
No way he's sending the whole fucking.
Make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
That's a GG.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
What the fuck?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
The Red Raiders will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And man, as this offense seized control of this game with the last couple of drives, and they'll try to keep it going here and put it away. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Again, it's Brown. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Off the RPO, complete. Excellent discipline by this defense. They keep everything in front of him, and they make the big 4th down stop. To the air, it's Hammond. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. Williams open on the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Makes the catch. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Wants to throw on third down. Fires into the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet. So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this two-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? One more time, it's Brown. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Picks up the first down. Maybe a crease. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. The Longhorns with a huge scoop.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Hammond. Bears the pressure. Picked off.
I'm screaming.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Manning on play action. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Arch Madness. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorn. A great catch in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He's got him in the flat. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete.